what we do is we do this battery of biological age tests.
Anti-aging guru Bryan Johnson reveals how he's cheating time.
And then you bring this nice young stud with the brup, 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 brup.
Plus, Dr. Jackie reacts to Married to Medicine's Wildcast trip. And exclusive details about Chris Rock's star-studded birthday. We're breaking down the biggest celebrity moments you won't want to miss on this week's Page 6 Fix. Let's start with what's trending on Page 6. Nicolas Cage's ex is suing him for negligence, negligent supervision, and negligent undertaking. Christina Fulton took legal action against the actor and their son Weston in the Superior Court of California, according to People. She claimed that Cage enabled Weston during an alleged mental health crisis that led to her allegedly being attacked by the 34-year-old last year, the outlet reports. In response, Cage's lawyer called Fulton's allegations against the actor absurd and frivolous in a statement released to Page 6. Oprah Winfrey is showing off her slim down. The media mogul put her weight loss on display in workout gear while hitting the gym in Santa Barbara in photographs obtained by Page 6. Her outing comes after she claimed in a January episode of her podcast that she thought that thin people had more willpower before realizing they just eat when they're hungry and stop when they're full. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky already have a name for their next baby. After the rapper was found not guilty of 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm in a 2021 shooting, his attorney Joe Tacopina told Extra the couple promised to give their third child a special name.
Rihanna and Rocky said to me in the courtroom yesterday, they grabbed me and they said, listen, our next baby is A$AP Joe.
Hey!
I said, I'm gonna hold you to that. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
SNL may be 50 years old, but Chris Rock has the show beat by a decade. As celebrities flocked to New York City for Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special, the comedian took advantage of the star-studded weekend by throwing his birthday bash into the mix. The Big 6-0. Congratulations, Chris. Page 6 editor Ian Moore and senior reporter Mara Siegler have exclusive details about what happened at the A-list affair.
If you thought the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary was the biggest event of the weekend, there was also another VIP party that rivaled it with all the stars in town, and that was Chris Rock's 60th birthday party on Saturday night.
Yes, so Friday night, SNL had the big homecoming concert. Sunday was a 3-hour special. And on Saturday night, I mean, this was like a packed guest list of celebrities.
It was a star-studded party, and I think a big reason was because there were so many celebrities in town for Saturday Night Live. Of course, Chris Rock was on the 3-hour special. But yeah, at this birthday party, there were a few interesting things that happened. One is Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian were there, but Pete Davidson actually showed up to the party with his new BFF, Kevin Costner.
So random.
Well, it's weird. They met at the Super Bowl, right? And they were hanging together at the Super Bowl, going to a bunch of parties and hanging out. And now it seems that the friendship has stuck, and they are now like, would you say like May, December wingmen?
Yeah, I feel like Pete Davidson just like talks about drugs and maybe Costner talks about like horses. I don't know. It's a weird pairing.
It's a good theory. And then also at the party, like Jerry Seinfeld was there, and then Madonna was there too.
Okay, and she showed up with her whole family, right?
Yeah, she showed up with her family, but also Page 6 exclusively reported that she previewed her upcoming album at the party as well. So it was like a Chris Rock 60th birthday / Madonna listening party.
Yeah, and they did like a Partridge Family thing, right? Like Rocco DJ'd and Lourdes was on a song, right? And then Carlos, the dad, showed up.
Yeah, they were all there, and I think her young backup dancer boyfriend was there too.
Hey, don't forget our invite. Paging reality TV fans, Bravo's hit show Married to Medicine is married to the drama this season. When Quad brings her new man King on the cast trip, it causes some real tension between her ex, Dr. Greg, and his new wife, Sweet Tea. Their fellow castmate, Dr. Jackie, is unpacking the chaotic season so far with virtual reality co-host Danny Murphy.
Because I think Quad even tweeted she just wanted to show off her happy place with her new man with all the questions. Can we talk about?
Well, it was a prime opportunity to just give it to him, right? Now, total honesty, we've given Quad a hard time, and we're an equal opportunity friendship group.
Yes.
Everybody gets it. He was okay last year. Dr. Greg was okay last year having Sweet Tea there when Quad was manless, so we thought. You know. Okay, but so he was okay with Letitia and Sweet Tea in front of everybody, And so it was just time to give it back. And then you bring this nice young stud with the brup, 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 brup going on and the shirt open. Whoo, child. My husband said, if you bring up King's name one more time, he looks good.
You're like, I don't want to bring up his name. I want to bring up his looks. You're like, yeah.
Oh, he looks good.
I know that is definitely a little bit of a mic drop. Yeah.
You're not going to just come back with a man. You came back with this man.
Yeah, man.
And he's so kind and calm and everything that Quad isn't, he is.
You need to catch up on that show stat. We'll be right back with more exclusive stories from Page 6. Bryan Johnson's journey to live forever has taken the internet by storm. You may remember when he swapped blood with his teenage son. He sat down with Page 6 senior reporter Carlos Greer and shared how the Kardashians even want to learn how to hack their health with the anti-aging guru.
And you host these dinners at your home, and I know there's been some notables who have attended these dinners. For example, you are going to be appearing on an upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I hear. So what was that dinner like with Kris and Khloe? Well, which Kardashians were there? Was it Kris, Khloe, and Kim?
Yeah, they did come over, and I guess I never comment specifically on what they talk about because I try to tell them it's confidential in that discussion, but I will say that they were very receptive to the conversation. I mean, they are a family that cares a lot about health and wellness. And so I think we were able to jam out and talk about the things. I mean, Kim especially is really into health and wellness, and so we were able to, nerd out on it. So it was really cool.
But what happens at your dinners? Like, what does that look like? What are you making for them? What are you talking about? Whatever you can actually share.
Yeah. So we have this really cool format where guests arrive and they usually have no idea what's going to happen. So they've just been invited by a friend, and I guess I'm wondering if I should say something or if I should keep it secret. So, okay, I'll tell you what we do is we do this battery of biological age tests. And I won't tell you which ones they are, but some are fun, some are surprising, some are weird, according to how people think about it. And so people learn how to measure their biological age. And then I feed them a very specific food, that has been designed by an algorithm.
Of course, everyone's looking for the fountain of youth, or you can basically get free cryogenic therapy by stepping outside in New York City. It is cold out there. Now, fortunately, writer and comedian Brian Foss is here to warm our hearts with this week's Relationship Roundup.
It's official, cuffing season is over. So if you didn't find a winter cuddle buddy by now, you might have to settle for your space heater. I named mine Jonathan Bailey. First up, it's Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet. They were loved up and blinged out at the BAFTAs in matchy-matchy Cartier jewels. Timmy's Panther necklace retails for an insane $205,000. Meanwhile, his diamond and black onyx pinky ring fetches for a cool 42 G's. And yep, it's the exact same one Kylie was wearing on her right hand. I bet these two share skinny jeans too. Next up, Cardi B had a very nice Valentine's Day. The rapper was spotted pulling up to a Miami hotel in the wee hours of the morning with her rumored new boo, Houston Texans wide receiver, Stephon Diggs. What can I say but go long? This week wasn't so hot for another sportsy couple. Josie Canseco dumped her boyfriend, former Cleveland Browns QB Johnny Manziel, aka Johnny Football, after 1 year of dating. I'm shocked. Just 2 months ago, they took a bath together and shared the weirdly intimate moment on Instagram. The lesson here, not everything has to go on social media, or else your relationship might go down the drain. Meanwhile, this week, a bunch of celebrity couples have been shutting down the rumor mill. Justin and Hailey Bieber posted a series of sultry V-Day pics, apparently in response to people reading into him gushing over a Keke Palmer pic. Biebs commented, "She said I'm popping out," with a heart eyes emoji. Justin. No, Justin. Sacha Baron Cohen and his soon-to-be ex, my wife, Isla Fisher, are also keeping things cordial despite that rag, the Daily Mail, alleging that their $75 million divorce was getting nasty. An insider told Page 6 things are actually going pretty smoothly. The Borat star even commented, "Stunning photo shoot," on his ex's sexy Instagram pic, and she replied, "Thank you." She's Australian.
Live from New York, it's Bedazzled Stars. SNL's 50th anniversary special brought back some of comedy's favorite moments, but it also gave New York's most fashionable a chance to shine. Page Six style and shopping director Alana Fishman is highlighting the biggest stars who brought the glam to the black carpet.
Saturday Night Live celebrated its 50th year on the air in big, splashy, star-studded style on Sunday. Current and former cast members were joined by A-listers aplenty on the red carpet ahead of SNL 50, the anniversary special, a special 3-hour show broadcast from the iconic Studio 8H. And the milestone event was as fashionable as it was funny. Let's dig into some of the standout looks from the Step and Repeat, starting with my personal favorite, Emma Stone in Scarlet Louis Vuitton. The color, the fit, the lip, and the pixie cut are all perfect, but it's the popcorn filling the pockets that really take this outfit into iconic territory. Fun fact, SNL creator Lorne Michaels is said to be a huge fan of the movie theater snack and even has a popcorn machine in his office at 30 Rock, making Emma's look particularly fitting. Another look that had absolutely everyone talking, Blake Lively in the silver Tamara Ralph Couture gown cinched with a silver crystal orchid corset. Her decision to attend the event with husband Ryan Reynolds amid her legal battle with Justin Baldoni raised eyebrows, as did her choice to wear something so clearly lily bloom coated. If this dress feels familiar, it's probably because Lively wore a similar one from the same Tamara Ralph Couture collection to the London premiere of It Ends With Us in August. A bold move in more ways than one. Speaking of silver styles, Kim Kardashian also went for a metallic moment, pouring her famous curves into skin-tight, glass-beaded Balenciaga. If there's one thing Kim's gonna do, it's forego breathing in favor of fashion. I really loved the Cher Atelier Versace gown dripping with pearls on Sabrina Carpenter, too, and this sparkling Marcarian column dipped in sunny yellow sequins on Heidi Gardner. Scarlett Johansson, who met husband Colin Jost on the SNL set, also stood out in this stunning black Prada midi dress with a crystal-studded neckline and cutout bodice.
The biggest style shocker of the night, Adam Sandler wore a tux. And it was nice seeing him in a suit, not wearing schlubby sweatpants for a change. Looking good, Sandman. For more celebrity news, head over to Page Six and stream more New York Post breakdowns on the Fox Local app.